me just make sure the camera is set up nicely. Oops. All right, we're about to get this message from one of the ancient Egyptian gods. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I hope everyone is feeling strong and productive and loved. Okay, we're going to see which Egyptian god has a message today. All right. All right. Make the message clear for the person watching. What do they need to hear? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I got the right angle. All right. What's going on? Okay, we have Shu, the god of order and peace. All right. Nice. All right, Shu. What's the topic of discussion today? What's the topic of discussion? I just heard it's above me now. Like, that's not my jurisdiction, or that's not, I can't handle those problems. So I feel like I'm channeling, like, for some of you, I don't know if you work in like customer service or you like have people who come to you for answers, but I feel like you can't solve a problem, so you have to go to someone higher or something like that, or you may have to direct someone to someone higher. Let's just see though. I'm just kind of channeling that, like, what is it called? Order of what is it called when you're in a company and there's like an order, chain of command? Yeah, I'm hearing something about the chain of command. All right, all right. We have awareness. Okay, so I feel like Shu wants you to be aware of some type of, yeah, chain and command or some type of order. You need to be aware of it. You need to know about it. So you need to know who your bosses are and their names, or you need to know who that who's the top person like at your job, like who's the founder, who's all like all that stuff. You need to know who these people are. All right, we got the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, Cancer energy, okay, and the Judgment. All right. So I feel like you're not happy with something. All right. You feel like you need to like state your case. Are you going to HR or something like that? I feel like you want to state your case. You feel like something isn't fair and you want to, like, this could be like um, with anything that you need to get in control of. This could be regarding your car. If it's not a car, I just feel like there's something that you need to make sure that you understand, but you're not happy with the situation. So I feel like you're going to the next person who's above you or something like that. All right, three more. We have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Moon with the Knave of Pentacles on the bottom. All right. So I feel like you're somewhere where, like, either you're somewhere brand new, so you're gonna go somewhere new today that you've never been before. All right. You need to be aware of who is the person in charge. Like, ask for the manager or something like that. Because I feel like there's some type of policy or there's some type of person here. Definitely could be a Taurus, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this person, they have all the information, because I feel like you're trying to make a decision today, right? You're trying to get all the information, but there's a lot that you don't know. Okay, it's because it's above you, or it's information that is above you, so you need to ask for the head person. Anytime you get information today, it's like if you don't like what you're hearing or something like that, you need to ask for a boss or something, especially if you've never been somewhere before. Say, hey, who's the head honcho, or who's the person in charge? Like, what's your order? Like, look this up. Maybe before you go somewhere today, look up like who's the person, that's the manager or something like that. You need to know that, okay? All right. Because I feel like you're going to end up having an opportunity here if you do that. I feel like there are policies or legalities here with the Hierophant coming out. I feel like there's something that like some type of system here that you need to be aware of, and only the top person can explain it properly. That's the only person who can give you the insight properly at this new place or with this new opportunity. Okay. So don't listen to the people who've been there for a while who are just like who are not at the top of the chain or something like that. Don't listen to them. I feel like you're gonna get better answers with someone who understands the entire order of operations. Okay. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands coming out again, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles with the Strength on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, so yeah, I feel like this person will protect you, or there's somebody here who will protect you. I feel like if there's anything weird going on, you're like, who's gonna protect me? Who's gonna make sure that I'm safe? Like if I don't like a situation or I'm not having if I don't like a certain situation, who's the person that's gonna make sure I'm good? So I feel like this is where you're going. You're traveling to go um to this place where you can see this person or something like that. I feel like you may call ahead of time or you may look things up ahead of time, but this is what you're doing. You're going somewhere so that you can do something for the first time. You've never done this before. But I'm getting once you go here, it's like you're gonna have to go back and forth. Like you're not just gonna go once. I feel like when you go the first time, you're not happy with the experience. And then you come back again or you go back again once you realize, oh, I need to talk to the head honcho or I need to talk to somebody who knows about everything or who runs this shit. All right. So you may have to go back again. All right, we have Anubis kind of coming out too. His message yesterday was talking about an unexpected trip. So, is this what's going on here? But anyway, um, I feel like you're worried that maybe you don't just have all the answers. So it's like you're like, how am I going to do this by myself? Or you have to find somebody who's gonna keep you like who's gonna give you the answers, who's gonna tell you the truth. Like I feel like it's whoever's at the top or something. All right, let's just get more. Yeah, because I feel like whoever's at the top, they have to protect their business. They can't lie to you because they're held responsible. So I feel like if you're going somewhere to get some service or you're going somewhere brand new, you need to talk to the head person because they're the ones that have to protect their business. They're the ones that have to follow the rules more than anybody else. So I feel like it's a liability to not protect you or to not or to like it's a liability. So yeah, that's important here. All right, we have risky. Yeah, so I feel like you're trying to like you need to find the person who's gonna like protect you from dealing with risky like people or risky situations. Because I feel like if you don't talk to the head person, it's gonna be a risky situation. So you need to know that. Like no matter where you're going today, if you're doing any type of like if you get any situation where you're at a store or a business establishment or anything like that, and you're not happy, I see you thinking like, okay, so who's gonna protect me from someone like doing risky business with me or trying to, get over on me or something like that. Like you don't want that risky shit. I feel like it's the head person. They're the ones that's gonna protect you because they have to protect themselves. It's not because they want to, it's because they have to. They have to follow laws and stuff like that. But the people under them, they didn't. They may have signed contracts, but they're not. They're replaceable. It's like, all right, they may get a slap on the wrist, but it's like if you're the head honcho, like your ass is grass, so you really got to do right or something like that. All right, very interesting. All right, let's get one more money card. All right, government aid or assistance. All right, so is this like the government or some type of program here that's trying to give you help? Yeah, because I feel like you don't want to get gypped by the government or you don't want to get like screwed over or something like that. So you're like, I don't really have any information. I need to do more research into this government official or who's at the top of the like of the assistance, or if there's an assistance program or anything like that where you're getting some type of help here, or you're just, not spending your own money, you're spending someone else's money or something like that. You're like, yeah, I don't want to like not know what's going on or to miss out on money or um not get the right assistance. So I feel like you're like, how do I get more information? Because it's like that like when you're going to like try to get information or something like that or judge a situation because you're disappointed, you're thinking about like how people always are just being strategic or something. You're like, yeah, people always put themselves first, so I don't want to work. So yeah, don't work with like the cashier, don't work with, like if the cashier gives you a problem, ask for the manager today. Like that's like, don't be no Karen, but today's the day to like today's the day to talk to someone who's above you. When you go to the head of order, you get to the person who's head of the piece. All right. So the top of the chain of command is how you get the most peace in a situation because they have to protect their ass. They have to. That's what I feel like Shu was trying to get you to know or understand. All right, the Knight of Swords was kind of hiding. So yeah, I feel like you have to go talk to that person. Like you have to like go tell them what's going on or get some type of paperwork or like, hey, can you like fax that over to me or can you send me that in an email? Can I get that written down? Like, this is what you need to be doing. They say they're going to give you some type of assistance. All right, can I get that in an email? Can you send that over? You need documentation. Okay, let's see how I know who you're dealing with. Who's the external energy here? Can you describe them for the collective? Yeah, be aware of your surroundings, collective. All right. All right, we have distant horizons. Hold on, make sure you guys can see the cards. And journey. All right, so yeah, this is you're traveling. This is someone who's traveling to you or somewhere you have to go travel. All right, I was getting you're going somewhere brand new today or you're going somewhere for the first time to do something. You're going to have to go back and forth or something like that, or you're going to have to go there again. You're like, all right. So just be aware of that. They may say, "Oh, you need this paperwork or you need this." You're like, "All right, cool. I'll do that," or something like that. Okay. So this is someone who's far away from you or a place that's far away from you. You've never been here before, or you have to take some type of different mode of transportation to get there. It's not like a close trip or it's not somewhere that's like near to you. This is another reason why you need to be aware because you're in like foreign lands. You don't know who nobody is. If this is your first time somewhere, yeah, you need to know who are you talking to? Who are you going? So I feel like this is a way of life you need to like operate in. Like places that you go, you need to know who's the top person. That's how you know make sure that people treat you like correctly. So I'm getting like name dropping like that. There's a point to people doing that. Like people who name drop. Oh, I know Mr. Bob. Oh, Mr. Bob is the CEO of the company or the BEO or whatever CEO, whoever top person. Everyone else under them gonna act right. They don't even know that if you know that person or not. But since you already did your research or you're aware of the chain of command, this is a strategy you can use. Okay, so I feel like she was trying to teach you a strategy here. Before you go anywhere that you haven't been before, go ahead and look up who owns it. So that way when you go there, you can name drop, you can say, "Hey, can I speak to this person?" They're going to give you the best service. They're not going to fuck around with you. All right? All right, we have concert. Okay, maybe this is where you're going. Are some of you going to a concert or are you going to be in a large group of people? Yeah, this is how you're going to stand out from everybody else, get the best service here. Because I'm getting it's a huge crowd or it's a lot of people or something like that. You need to know who, okay, so I'm going to this concert. Who's the one who puts the show together? Like who's the coordinator? When you get to the gate and they're giving you a hard time, you're like, yeah, can you call on this person? You don't have to say you know them, but yeah, can you get this person? I want to speak to them. Immediately they're gonna get their act together. All right, so that's what the energy I'm getting. It's like that's how you're gonna stick out in a group of people and keep your peace and keep like you need to also be aware of your surroundings if you're going to a concert. You know, a lot of things do happen at concerts. It'd be crazy stuff going on. You know, if you're driving out of town to go to this concert or whatever, make sure you're protected. Make sure you know, like, God forbid you have to file a lawsuit. Who are you suing? Like, you know, those type of things. I feel like you need to be very aware of your surroundings, especially when you're in new environments. Okay, so let's move on from that though. I want to pull a numerology. Oops. All right, we have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like the government needs to give you something or something like that. I feel like the government, it's time for them to give to you rather than take from you or something. Or whoever is helping you, like, um, I don't really understand why this is coming out, truly. Yeah, I don't understand the energy. I don't understand what you would be giving here. I feel like maybe you would know. Like maybe there's the energy of like you feel like you have to give to this. Okay, I'm getting okay. So okay, I get it. Thank you, Shu. Thank you. So basically, Shu is telling me you're gonna go somewhere, and you're like, how are you guys supposed to be giving me help, but you guys are asking me to give stuff? Who's the person in charge? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. So I feel like you're gonna go somewhere, and they're like trying to get you to give to the situation when you're supposed to be receiving something. Like you go somewhere to get help and they're asking you to do stuff and you're like, hold on, no. Why are y'all trying to make me give? This feels risky. Why am I giving? Like, aren't I paying for something or aren't I spending my service here? Why do I have to give you extra? Who's in charge? So I feel like, yeah, a personal issue reaches resolution. Exactly. So yeah, I feel like if you have any problem where like you go somewhere, you're like, how am I the one feeling like I need to be given to a situation? I need to be doing work or something like this. This is not right. Who's in charge? I feel like you should already know before you get there, so that way you seem like you know what you're talking about or something. All right, yeah, overworked. You're like, yeah, why am I doing all of this? Why am I doing all of this extra work for what? No, I'm not doing no work. All right, all right, all right. Shoot, can we get an angel number of advice, please? All right, we got 4234. Just give me a second to look it up for you. All right, so angel number 4234 spiritually means work and personal growth. Personal development is crucial to change lives. It talks about a new venture. So yeah, I feel like you're venturing somewhere new. That's what I feel like is going. That's what I feel like is happening. You need to venture into the establishment. All right. I'm actually hearing some of you could be dealing with venture, like the company venture. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this is a new venture with the Ace of Cup. I mean, the Ace of Wands coming out twice. It's like, yeah, when you go on this new venture, you need to know who's involved, who's the head honcho. Because I feel like if you don't, you're gonna be giving more, and like they're gonna try to take advantage of you, make you do more than what you need to do. No. All right, I'm leaving the message there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this message brought you clarity. If you feel like it did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time. Take care.